Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jayo Radha Kunja Vihari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Jajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanacharya Tira Vanacharya Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Radha Kunja Vihari Jaya Guru Deva Guru Deva Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Guru Deva Guru Deva Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Radha Madhava ki jai. Tu parli italiano? You speak English. Oh, Russian. Ukraine. This is already service if you listen this class. You have to do something?
Yes, because we have 10, we're going
Mahaprasad. Mm-hmm. You Italian? No, you no. English. Understand English? Hmm? Sì, perché sennò si fa troppo, siamo poco. Sì, prendilo, vai.
Capitolo 2 è 84, adesso te lo trovo subito.
Sai, capisci inglese? Capitolo 2, verso?
Verso l'84, guarda che te lo porto anche in avanti.
Okay, we are reading from Chaitanya Charitamrita, chapter 2, verse 85. Chastisement of Junior Haridas. '84 or '85? 84. Purushottame Prabhupase Bhagavan Acharyam Purushottame Prabhupase Bhagavan Parama Vaishnava Teno Supanditaharyam Parama Purushottame Prabhu Pashe Bhagavanacharyam Purushottame Prabhu Parama Vaishnava Teno Supanditaharyam Parama Purushottame Prabhu Pashe Bhagavanacharyam Parama Vaishnava Teno Supanditaharyam Supanditaharyam Purushottame Prabhu Pashe Bhagavanacharyam Parama Vaishnava Teno Supanditaharyam. Anyone? Purushottame Prabhu Pashe Bhagavanacharyam Parama Vaishnava Teno Supanditaharyam. Traduzione. Purushottame a Jagannath Puri, Prabhu Pashe in association of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Bhagavanacharyam, Bhagavanacharya, Parama Vaishnavam, pure devotee, Teno I, Supanditam, very learned scholar, Aryam, gentleman. Traduzione, translation. A Jagannath Puri, in associazione con Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, viveva Bhagavanacharya, che era certamente un gentiluomo, uno scolaro erudito e un grande devoto. A Jagannath Puri, in association of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, lived Bhagavanacharya, who was certainly a gentleman, a learned scholar, and a great devotee. Spiegazione. For a description of Bhagavanacharya, one may refer to Adi Lila 10th chapter, verse 136. Per la descrizione di Bhagavanacharya, uno può fare riferimento all'Adi Lila, 10° canto, verso 136. Adesso ci sono altri versi. Qui parla di Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, questo capitolo, quando viveva a Jagannath Puri. Sri Chaitanya lived in Jagannath Puri with his devotees and associates very, very long time. And this chapter describes one story that happened there with one of his devotees named Haridas Thakur. Descrive la storia che è successa a Jagannath Puri con un devoto di Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu che si chiama Junior Haridas. Maybe somebody of you may know the story of this devotee. Qualcuno di voi conosce questa storia? Più avanti nei versi tutta la storia sarà raccontata. And after a few verses, all the story will be told. This is a story 500 years ago. Everything happened in this world. It's not a very long time. È successo così da poco che questa discesa di Shri Krishna nella figura di Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu si è manifestata qui in questo mondo, a Jagannath Puri, in India. È poco tempo, 500 anni non sono tanti. Quindi è tutto da sapere, da conoscere, per chi vuole fare progresso su questa strada. Anyone who wants to progress in this way, in the Bhakti Yoga, need to know all these stories about devotees. Because we are not pure devotee, and pure devotee already did so many actions in this world. We need to know what they did here and how they did, what the meaning of their actions. Because from alone we cannot understand. This Bhakti Yoga is very, very deep and devotional, that will take all our hearts. We cannot understand sometimes how the love that is described and between devotee and Krishna, how deep and how big, we can't understand what kind of love it is. So we need a person who help us understand our own hearts. Because we have to learn what is love, what is the real love. Because everybody says here in this world, I love you, I love you. Many people say, I love you. But real love and this I love you is very, very big difference. There is a love that belongs to this world and the love that belongs to the soul, to the spiritual world. And the world and the love that we know here in this world, between wife, husband, son, mother, father, sister, parents, this kind of love is related to the body. These relations belong to the body. Don't belong to the soul. The love that belongs to the soul is between the soul and God. Only. The soul cannot find love, real love here in this world. Real love is between the soul, Atma, and Paramatma. These two, they experience the real love. And this love, nobody can explain. If you ask somebody, what is love? Silence. Nobody knows what really love is. Nobody can give answer. Because this love cannot be explained by words. If you explain by words, then it is not real love. Real love cannot explain by words. Nobody can even try. It is so high. It is so spiritual. It is transcendental. Transcend all this small world, our small ego, our very short life, our illusion. Everything is transcended in this platform. This platform is the goal of the devotee, to reach that, to reach this platform is our scope. If you want to understand it, then you have to reach there. Otherwise you can think and speculate about. Oh, I love my mother, I love my father, I love my son, I love my wife, I love my husband. But then after we see that this love is finished after some time. People divorce. Son and father, they fight. And it's not last long. And we become frustrated. Oh, nobody loves me. I don't know even how to love somebody else. Nobody teaches us how to love. We don't know. And this Krishna consciousness is all about love. How to teach people how to love and who is the lover and who is the loved. And until we realize our real nature, that I am a spiritual soul, immortal, I never die. Until we realize this, we can't love anyone. We can make a show. I love you. But it's not real love. So this prema, the love that the devotee reach after that have purified his heart, his mind. And then there are some steps in the Bhakti Yoga, some steps. Slowly you purify yourself. And then purifying, then you see more, the truth. You watch something, look at something, and then you see what is this real meaning, what is this object. Slowly enlightenment comes. Then you can recognize what is good for me and what is bad for me. What this can give me pleasure and this one can give me trouble. Then you can do the distinctions. This you have to learn. What is good and what is bad. Many people, they don't know. They just try. Maybe this good for me. Maybe this not good for me, but I try it. And sometimes we get big delusion. In this world, if you don't know yourself, if you don't know how to do actions, then you are very vulnerable. You can get so many delusions. You can go so deep in the suffering. You can cry, so bitter crying. Because you just walk like this. You don't know anything, but you do actions. So, this Krishna consciousness is to educate the conditioned soul to understand the real nature and purify the life, purify the mind, purify the heart, and understand, learn how to love and what is real love, and be happy in the life. Real happiness, not the happiness that you have from any objects in the world. So this Bhakti Yoga is very, very deep and needs some endeavor. We need to do some endeavor. It's not come just because I am here and everything has to come to me. No. Even here, we have to do some endeavor. We need to wake up in the morning early. This is maybe we don't like sometimes. It's too cold, and why we should go there and sitting and try for spiritual? We don't know anything about the spiritual. And here, now come the figure of the guru. When we think like that, we don't know anything. Why I should do some austerity? I don't feel any progress inside myself. I don't know how to be spiritual. My mind always give me advice. So many things I'm thinking. Even if I'm here, I'm trying for spiritual. I cannot do. So now come inside the figure of the spiritual master. And spiritual master is a realized person. He's already out of the entanglement. He is the truth. He sees the truth. He is not like us, conditioned. He understands what love is. And only the person who already is liberated from the conditionment, only that person can love somebody. Nobody else. Only that person can have compassion for the people who cannot do with ignorance. So come the guru and give instruction. If we are fortunate, we come in contact. Otherwise, we just going a life after life, continuing our samsara, our eternity. So this time we come in contact with the Srila Prabhupada. He's a guru, a pure devotee. He gives so many instructions. But you have to do some endeavor. In the beginning, Krishna knows, the guru knows. We cannot understand everything. It's very, very difficult. Because it's something from inside. It's not something from outside. Everything happened inside. And inside, we are not with the friends, with the mother, father, son. We are ourselves. We are alone inside. Inside we are alone. And Krishna says, I am the only one with you. So the soul and the super soul, they are the only two identities who are always together. Inside, I know I am here, and when I go inside, I know there is a Paramatma who listens to me, which I can give a prayer, I can talk. And sometimes I feel that I am not alone. I am not alone. But outside, so many people, so many things happen. I'm not alone. Look how so many people are around me. So many things happen. But when you go inside, then you are alone. You are alone. You are the Atma. And you can only have a relation with the Paramatma. So the Guru gave instruction, sometimes are very difficult to follow, but this is our only chance. If you understand this material world, if you really understand this material world, then you want to go. Then you don't want to remain anymore in ignorance. You want to be free. You understand that you are not free. So many things entangled me, so many attachments. I don't know why these attachments come, but I have. I don't know how to get freedom. So freedom is another word that we need to know what is freedom. And the Guru tell you, please, you do this. You try to change this name. You realize yourself. You know yourself and be free. Jai Sri Radha Braja Sundara Ki Jai. So you know yourself and be free. This is the word. Because the highs, these highs that we have, can't see the truth. These eyes cannot see the truth. These eyes are material. It is an instrument that look in the world. What is this world? And the eyes helping the soul to understand what is outside. But the spiritual truth cannot see with these eyes. If we see the Krishna and Radha with these eyes, but we really see the Radha Krishna? We can't say. If you see Radha Krishna, the real Radha Krishna, then you are ready in the spiritual world. So, everything here, the Guru try to make easy our way to go back to our real nature. So the deity is here just to help us. This is Radha Krishna. Remember, looking all the time. This is your God, the creator. Everything is created by somebody. And your spiritual nature is to be happy. You will never die. You are never sick. Malady, everything. This don't belong to you. You always think, I am a spiritual soul. I am immortal. I will never die. Don't think that I have to arrange something for me in this world. And sometimes we forget that we have to leave this world. And then we make a nice everything. And after we have to leave, I have to leave. I work so much for this. Now I have to go. Yeah, because the illusion is making you mad. It makes you crazy. You want to just enjoy this world and forget your nature. This is happened, this material world. And Krishna says, this is my illusion, this is my energy, divine energy. This Maya is divine. And the controller of Maya is Sri Krishna. that we can see also him. Now we can see. But if we follow the instruction of the Guru, slowly we can understand that God is here all the time. He never leaves. He is here from the eternity. So in the beginning, anyone who wants to start this bhakti yoga, we need some faith. We can't understand everything right now. We need some faith to believe the words of the Guru, of the real Guru, bona fide Guru. So many gurus are around in the world. But Srila Prabhupada, when he says something, when referring to Guru, he always says the bona fide Guru only. Bona fide. Not all the people who present themselves as Guru, they are real Guru. No. So, when we say the Guru, we speak only the bona fide Guru, who is a liberated person, and his only desire is to help others to become also free. And this is the proof of the bona fide Guru. So some Shraddha is a need in the beginning. Shraddha, faith. I believe in the words of the Guru. Even if I don't know if it is true or not true, we need to believe if we want to start this kind of method. If you don't have this faith, in Sanskrit it's called Shraddha, then you cannot do any progress. Shraddha is required, 100%. There is Shraddha, faith. From faith, you believe the instruction, you try to do action in this way, and then after Shraddha, there is satsang. Satsang means satsanga, sadhusanga, association. You search other people who do the same thing and try to get benefit from their association. So the first is faith, Shraddha. And then you look for other who do the same, associate with the other devotees. Shraddha, sadhusanga. And then another one is next, bhajana kriya. Bhajana kriya is sadhana, devotion. We start to do devotion. We learn how to do devotion. Devotion is coming from the heart. It's not something that we learn outside. Devotion is come from the heart. So first is faith. Have a faith in this instruction. Believe. And then start on this path. Then after faith, it's come association with the devotees. Sadhusanga, satsanga. And then after the association, devotion. We do devotion. Bhajana kriya. And all others, they follow. Then there is bhajana kriya, then there is anartha nivritti, then we get rid of all the bad things we have inside. Then there is what is next? Shraddha, sadhusanga, bhajana kriya, anartha nivritti, nistha. We become fixed in this path. stable. We never leave this path again. We are very much afraid. We understand what is material and what is spiritual. The trouble we can have with the material world, and on this stage we understand. We are very, very careful to not miss the way, to have always the scope in the front. And nista means we become stable. And then after nista, what comes? Ruchi. Ruchi. Ruchi, what means ruchi? Ruchi means happiness, pleasure. Means that any act of devotion you do at that time, you feel ruchi, you feel happiness, you feel a pleasure inside that you can't describe to others. You can't tell to others. Because this you only experience yourself. Then comes ruchi. Ruchi is very, very nice. You can test it. It's so nice. Oh, why? It comes from alone, not from outside, from inside. From inside come. Because it was already there. Was already there. So we start the purifying art and the mind become clear. We are positive and things we see in the right prospection. And then the heart is emanating some vibration. This vibration is happiness. More you purify yourself and more happiness, pleasure come from within. So this is ruchi. And this is the path. So many stages. Then ruchi, after ruchi come ashakti. You become attached. You become attached to this path. You very, very careful. Attached. Then after ashakti come bhava. You feel this sentiment, the feeling, oh, this is God. I am a soul. This is the holy way. Oh, I realized myself. I know why now I have born. I know, I see my path very clear. I know what to do. I know what I have not to do. I can understand what is all this about. I can understand what is suffering. Why these people are suffering. Before I don't know. Now I know. Why these people is happy. Before I don't know. Now I know. Some feeling towards the Paramatma you feel. And this is called bhava. And then after bhava comes prema. This is the last. It's very, very difficult to get this prema. Prema is love. It's divine love that the devotee will get after all his purification. This is our career. You know, like you go and work in somewhere, and there are some steps, you become director at the end. You become the president of this society. So it's just like this. Stage after stage, the devotee become more and more and more understanding. At the end, he will get this prema. This is our scope, this is our goal. But the first one is Shraddha, faith. Without Shraddha, we cannot continue. So, requires some faith in the beginning. Just like when you want to go India, you want to go America, and you go and buy a ticket, flight ticket. You go to the office and buy a ticket. You buy today, but the ticket is for 1 month after. But you pay the money. you trust that with this ticket you will fly. You give some faith to these people, right? It's a kind of faith that we have in this material world. Just like when you go to the bank and you want to put some money in your account, and then you say to the cashier, now I give you 100,000 euro to put in my account. You please give me receipt first. And the cashier and the banker, he will tell you, no, please. You first you have to give me the money. And after I will give you the receipt. And then you think, no, if I give you the money and you will not give me the receipt, what do you do? No, and the bank say, if I give you a receipt, you don't give me the money. So we need some faith. We give this money and he will give you the receipt. And then you believe that he will give you. So we put our faith in so many things. But to the Guru and Krishna, there I don't know. In so many affairs we give our faith, our trust. But in the Guru and Krishna, in our past lives, we never give 100% faith. We never give all our trust. That's why we are here. This is the proof that we never have surrendered completely to our only friend, to our only person who deserves our love. So, this is the stage that the devotee follow to reach the ultimate goal, prema. Anyone want to say something? Anyone? Do you have any question in this path? You? Everything is clear? Really? It's very difficult. Sometimes nothing is clear.
Yes, to listen, yes, but to go back to material world and to big city and to live, sometimes it's not very easy.
Sometimes we forget.
But I asked Krishna at one moment, like 5 years ago, please give me a possibility to remember you all the time. But sometimes these bad things or illusion coming and you remember about him, me for example, but I do that and after I fought and after run and
Forget again.
yes, and after it's like now is series about Radha and Krishna, Indian new one.
Krishna and
Krishna and Radha.
Radha.
New one, yes, series, like movie series from India, and there is. Sorry.
Forget. No problem.
If I remind,
Yeah, you will tell. Any one of you want to say something? Yes, please. I don't understand. Give the microphone.
Можешь перевести, Настя? Что нам может помочь? Что может, какой процесс может ускорить, чтобы перейти на уровень Кришны?
Adesso abbiamo una domanda, vediamo se riusciamo a sentirla?
Which process or what help us to go more quickly? Nishtha.
When you reach that stage,
How
nishtha.
to yes.
How to?
How to like speed up to reach this level.
How to speed it? How to make it fast?
Yes. Keep it anarcha nivriti.
What might
You smart. You don't want to avoid all the obstacles and go direct.
No, because we are 25 years have practice and you know this anarcha nivriti so long time.
Yeah. This sometimes take a long time. I understand. This question is that how to reach that stage faster, because sometimes look like need long time, right? Sometimes the Guru also explained this, and sometimes it looks like it take long time our purification. Sometimes we believe this life is not enough. Sometimes we believe we can't never understand what Krishna is. We can't even realize our nature, our spiritual nature, and act in according our nature. Sometimes we feel like this. Look, everything difficult. But because we are all persons, each one is different from another person. I am different, he, she. Everyone is different from another. Actually, in this world, there is no two persons same. In this world, there are 6 billion people. There is no two people same. Everyone is different. So, there is a story that one devotee once is a guru from Varanasi, India, told him to go to Vrindavan and worship Krishna. And he will fast on the sand. So he went to Vrindavan and started to worship Lord Krishna. He do devotion every day for 3 months. But after 3 months, he realized he didn't have the darshan of Lord Krishna. He didn't understand. He didn't make very real progress. So he go back to his guru in Benares and told, Guruji, I went to Vrindavan, I did devotion this long time, but I didn't see that Krishna really helped me. But I did very strictly everything. The Guru went in a trance, and then he saw all his disciples, all his sanskaras, all his impression, all his reaction from past lives. He saw. And then he also showed to this disciple, look, this is all your reactions from very, very long time, many lives. Look, you have to be patient. Slowly, you need to purifying all this reaction. Sometimes people have many reactions. Sometimes people already did devotion in their past lives, and they are lesser direction, lesser sinful activity to pay for that. And then he told, you have so many reactions, please, that's why you cannot see Lord Krishna right now. Please, have patience, purify more, and then after you will see everything. Each person have some karma. Some have big accounts to pay. And some others already did devotion and have a small karma. And for them it's more easy. You understand? Depends on the person. Sometimes we see devotees, very fast they do devotion, they become happy because they're already pure. And some others have a struggle. There are so many reactions to clean and need more time. We cannot speed. In this path, everyone, there is no shortcuts. You have to follow that path only. Yeah, please. So, in this path, there is no shortcuts. You have to go through, that's all. Whatever comes.
Thank you very much for this question. It was a very, very beautiful and important question. I have a question concerning the answer. Isn't it that by chanting attentively, we can, let's say, speed up the stage of anatta nivritti?
Okay.
Isn't it? Because it's just a question. Because, of course, as you mentioned, that all of us, we have karma from previous millions of lifetimes, who knows, millions of lifetimes. And, of course, everybody is on a different, let's say, level, or different position. But isn't it that by following the process given by Srila Prabhupada attentively and carefully, we can overcome our karma or transcend our karma, especially by chanting?
Yes. We can. The question is that even if so many people have a different account, karma, by following properly, chanting and do the sadhana, we can reach our goal faster. This is the question. Yeah?
I think it's more or less a comment.
It's a comment.
Yeah, a comment or just to share my thoughts.
Yeah.
But this is maybe same what you explained.
If we have different karma, how can I chant more attention if I have some material desires? This cannot be same for everyone also.
If I have so many reactions of fantasy, how can I be more attention or since I have so many desires? You have true that you say should just follow, but step by step and waiting for this purification.
Yeah. You said that if you chant, and depends on the desire you have, if you can make.
I try to change feel like wanted to say more with more attention, but if you have so many desires and so many people like this, they cannot change with attention because many material desires come.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when you do you know the ghee? What is ghee, no? When you do the ghee, what comes up? The dirty. Slowly you clean, but at the end, become very clear, right? This is just like ourselves. Chanting, follow, believe. You must believe. If you don't believe, you get nothing. Believe and act. And slowly all the dirt come out. We don't know what we have inside. Sometimes we are scared ourselves what comes out. But this is good. Comes out. And never again. We just get free from so many bad things that we have inside. And we don't know sometimes. So chanting Chanting is the main sadhana. Chanting the name. Chanting the name, you say right, we have to be careful, we have to chant properly. Chanting properly means to believe. To believe what? To believe that the name and Krishna, these are the same. They are not different. There is no difference between the name and the named. We must know this while we're chanting, that this name is God. Why? How the name can be God? There's a question. How the name can be God? Because in the truth is spiritual, is absolute. In the absolute, there is no duality. There is no 1 and 2. 1 plus 1 is 1. Because it's absolute. And the name and the person is the same. I know, we have a brain that can reach some level. We can't understand everything right now. But absolute means this. There is no difference between the name and the named. Krishna, his name is the same. If we change with this belief, and after we will realize also this, then the name really speed our cleaning. Because if we understand, we give the importance the name needed. And then when we say Krishna, Krishna, Radha, Radha, Krishna, we know that we have Krishna in this name. And then we try to listen proper this vibration and try to get our mind always back and listen. This I want. Like this we speed our progress. But to have this feeling, we already know. You need some knowledge. We need the knowledge about the world. We understand the world. We understand what the meaning. And then we can really have a thirsty. We must be thirsty to reach the goal. Without this intense desire, nothing happened. Happened something. The desire must be intense. Like when we do in the world something intense, when we want one object, we really want, we think always this object. And when we love somebody, we think always this person. So we have to love the Krishna and have faith in that name, just like the same that we love in the world. We know this love. This love we use there also. So the desire must be intense, and then effect will come. Because the sanskara, what is sanskara? When we do some devotion, everything we do, some impression will remain with us. Impression means sanskaras. That will go to our subconscious mind. We have two minds. This one we use all the time, and another one is subconscious mind. That there we keep all our impressions from the past lives. What have impressed us much, then go there. So impressions are very important. When you chant the name of God, you get impressed. Oh, this is God. And then impression goes to our subconscious mind and remain there. And then other impressions which we don't need, they become clear. One point devotion point start. And from this light, devotion slowly will clear our subconscious mind called citta. There's so many things to understand, to know. So to speed, we have to have intense desire and believe. Have a faith and stay with the devotee.
Anjana Swami one time said, and prayers.
And?
Prayers to God.
Pride.
Pray. Because if we have no desire,
Pray.
Because we have so many sins that we cannot understand. Sometimes we have desire to change. Sometimes he say, if he have not this, we should pray. Krishna, please help me to have this desire. And pray, if I have not this desire to pray, I should pray to have this desire like this, Yes. This is very important.
Yes. You need to know Krishna slowly, read the books of Prabhupada, understand how beautiful is Krishna, and make your desire very strong to reach him, to understand him, to know him, and then your chanting will you follow all this, your desire. This is desire, is very important. Without this desire, nothing happens. We cross the cross. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, Jai Shri Krishna. Per quelli che stanno ascoltando internet, chi capisce l'inglese qualcosa ha preso, e gli italiani chiaramente.